everyone, my name's Elsie and I'm going to quickly go over why I stopped skating the Moxi lolly boot at the skate park. So the number one reason I stopped skating my Moxi lollies was because they started to fall apart. The first way it started to fall apart was literally the stitching of the boot. So all the stitching around here and around the M. This isn't my boot, so these ones are in better tack because the ones I have are beyond repair right now probably. All the stitching around here and these fell apart, and obviously it's not ideal. They sort of felt less supportive and bits flaking off. Over here it was really separating. All my Moxis have done that actually. And these eyelets, second thing, these eyelets, when you fall you kind of bend them down and eventually get so weak that I had a couple snap off and the rest became so sort of loose and flexible that every time I went to skate park I had to take a little butter knife with me to lever them up to make sure they weren't trapping my laces down, because otherwise I just could not get the skate off. So if I forgot the knife, I'd be trying to use someone else's keys or my own keys, but they weren't on me thin enough, and really just panicking to get, them undone or trying to thread them back through, but it wasn't necessarily that easy to get the boot off. So yeah, the boot would literally kind of be stuck to my foot unless I brought my butter knife with me. That wasn't ideal. So yeah, them falling apart and these eyelets were the main reason that I stopped skating these. The boot I moved on to afterwards was the Moxi Jack, and I'll be talking about that in another video. Another reason why I wouldn't buy them now is because of the heel. I actually moved on to another heel boot afterwards, but now I prefer to skate a boot with a lower heel. I currently skate the Antics because that high heel means that when you're landing jumps, there's more impact on your knees, so my knees hurt more jumping, airing, stalling, just generally skating with this boot. I know the heel kind of helps you fall backwards less, but once you adapt to a lower boot, I don't think that's actually a problem. There's a lot of debate about this, and it's just my personal experience, but physicists and physios have sort of been saying the same thing, so do your own research into it, but I currently believe that, yeah, the heel is painful. I mean, if you were to jump up and down in heeled just shoes versus in flats, you'd probably, be hurting in a lot more places than, if you were doing it in trainers. So those are the main reasons I stopped skating the Moxi lolly for skate parks. Would I recommend this as a skateboard boot? No, I think if you're going to spend this amount of money, you want to direct it elsewhere, and I'm going to be doing videos on other boots, but for now, I think it's a great boot for flat ground, but it's just not quite durable enough for skate parks. Alright, well that's really all I have to say about why I stopped skating the Moxi lolly skate at the skate park. Again, this is just my opinion. Lots of people had different experiences, and some people love skating the Moxi at skate park, but just for me, I think it's not the ideal boot, and so I just want to put the information out there so people can make their own decisions. I've tried lots of other boots and I will be reviewing those in future videos. If you look on my Instagram, you'll know which boots I've already skated. So if there's one in particular you want me to compare, just let me know. And yeah, if any of this is helpful to you, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my channel for tutorials as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.